Maybe we're going.
I'll hit the button that says social media post, and then.
So what? So what are we doing today, Noam?
What are we doing today? Since actually, before we do that, I will holler. Since no one's here yet, I'll just holler at people to tell them to show up. Yeah.
Sure.
So what are we doing today, Jens? I haven't streamed Magic in like freaking forever. It's got to be like 8 months now, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
And they're doing cubes, and it's been a while since I've done cube. And I, I, I would I'll we'll hee haw while people show. Oh, there's somebody. Okay, so this is the same cube that they did a few months ago. I think they last changed it in June.
No,
Oh,
there were changes in late June, and it never actually came out until now.
right. I should bring up the cube list. Basically, they took out like Cloud Goat and made a bunch of. They took out a bunch of things that make me sad.
They took out me.
They took out stunted growth. They took out
I
Ranger of
I
Eos.
am. Have I ever mentioned how much I have a gigantic distaste for Magic Online, Magic's website, and trying to find anything on it?
Oh,
I think I've said that like at least
yeah, it's
17 times.
terrible.
So
Here's the cube list for everybody.
thank you. That saves me. Like I'm sitting here trying to like correctly term what's like Holiday Cube MTGO,
Now,
and
it's
it's like
Vintage Cube. It just has Holiday Cube packs, which is what the stream title is. If you look here, Vintage Cube single elimination Holiday Cube 2012 times three.
yeah, the biggest changes are effectively removal of Cloud Goat Ranger. That's honestly the like.
Like they took Bloodline Keeper out finally. They took out
Well,
Flip Liliana,
Zoran Orb.
Zeranorb. Man, Zeranorb. Oh yeah, they put the huge kill on Red Aggro. Like they took out Stromkirk Noble.
That's kind of fucking weird
I'm gonna.
because
I have to pay with event tickets, but I made that just by selling cards I had laying around.
yeah,
I have
because
93 play points.
the card they replaced Stromkirk Noble with is the 2/1 vampire that gives all your vampires madness.
Like fucking
Which,
Wrathgorger's a good card. It's just not Stromkirk Noble.
well, right, I don't get the change because I feel like it's a 100%
Like downgrade.
downgrade.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a 2/1 instead of a 1/1, but Stormkirk Noble. Anyway, let's see what we open.
Let's see what we open.
So this is the vintage cube, so it's
First thing you look
likely
for
we
is
can open.
power.
Yeah, any power? No straight power,
I
but
think the
there
closest
is
thing to power is like
workshop.
workshop. There's also Rofalos,
Philos.
Library.
Heck, does Demir's signet count as power?
Does the severe sig count as power? Yeah, red aggro is still viable. They just took away the. Do I
Hmm.
believe in my ability to pilot this sort of deck?
What would? Oh, we could pick Tanglewire and experience a fun new world of.
Oh, I'm gonna
What is it
highlight.
doing?
I don't know. Does Tanglewire work?
I don't know.
I know it works the same way Jaddy Lifestrider works.
Right, because Wolf told me that it works the same way that Jaddy Lifestrider and Tanglewire are the same bug. But does that mean Tanglewire does that sometimes, or why is it even in the cube if it's broken? You want to go through Ellis?
That's the generic thing I'm thinking. Staff
Yeah.
also interests me. Mishra Workshop is also very powerful, but
Yeah, let's go with a big ramp, big game.
Treachery. We picked the wrong Pokemon.
Shrug.
What else is in here though? I just have Mystic highlighted because it's on plan. Mana
There's
Vault.
Monovolt. Monovolt is pretty goddamn huge. Treachery is pretty goddamn huge. Elvish Mystic is on a ramp plan. Basically, if we're ramping, we probably want to be like blue-green anyway, because this is Vintage Cube, and you basically want to be in blue.
Yeah. So Treachery. Where's that? Treachery could be a mana ritual.
It's true. I don't think one
Yeah.
falls. But
I'm just looking around. Treachery or
Mana
Mystic?
Vault is also
Yeah, Mana Vault's
also
pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. What do you think, Jens? That's why I got you here. Make my decisions for me.
probably Treachery, then Mana Vault in that order.
That's what we got. Dig through time. Monolith, Sylvan Caryatid, Factory, I guess.
I oddly feel like Monolith is the card I like the most out of this.
Caryatid's
Mostly
really
because
good, but I don't think it's but Monolith. It's the blue card here too.
Yeah, that's it. It also it's interaction.
Mm-hmm.
So for the next 8 picks, we can pick out what cards we could have picked on the Storm plan and without having affected
time,
it.
Or would it be Baleful Strix?
I'd say Grizzlebrand and just go.
Oh yeah, Grizzlebrand, just to try to Mind's Desire, also to draw 7 cards. Yeah, actually,
yeah,
no, draw 14 cards.
Because once we get to pick 9, at that point the picks we have made have influenced other people's decisions, and we've chaosed too much. So like we can't gain any information at that point. So
so there's a sword and
also Mystic Confluence and Gifts Ungiven, and like an on-color temple. But there's also Fast Bond.
Fast Bond.
God, like it sucks that they got rid of Zeranorb.
Yeah, Zeranorb, or we just gain infinite life. Also,
that's still okay.
I think Crucible's still around.
Yeah, Crucible's still around, and so is Strip Mine.
Strip Mine.
So
I just fetches too. You can murder yourself with fetches and Fast Bond and other things in here. Freylease is okay. She's not very good. Sword.
Look, let me tell you a secret about.
Well, no, this is
Vintage
like Vintage Cube. Everybody's blue. Like.
Yeah. And I was not the person who made the okay, so that would have been pick 5 on our list of things.
We have Pod or Scoos here, maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like. There's not a ton else.
Pod is more of a plan. Scoos is just something I know will be really good.
Right, like so is Pod like the plan we want to go for, and we want to just find the good value creatures?
Maybe. Yeah, let's go with... We have a creature.
We'll likely have more creatures.
We'll likely have more creatures. Yeah, Scoos is more as a more sane pick, I think, but... It's
Pod. Well, Pod gives us direction now.
Yeah, Pod. I'll pick a Pod.
Nahiri, Top, Caracas. I like a lot of this pack, by the way.
Yeah, maybe not for us though.
Like, oh no, even for us, there's good cards in here.
Like there's Elves in Top, Beast Within, I guess. Pulse maybe.
Or heck, we could pick up like, yeah, it's kind of those like. I don't know. I don't really like Maelstrom Pulse in the cube because we're talking about like as much because you can't get the multi-shot off of it. I like Caracas.
Yeah, Caracas?
No. I mean, I don't know if I like it more than Top, but I like Caracas a lot. I just wanted to say that.
Library, we have Tide. So if we're looking at the last Storm pick we could have gotten, it would have been... no, second to last Storm pick, it would have been Cabal Ritual. How good is Bring to Light?
Shit. Garbage. Awful.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fucking trash.
Thinking like between Sower and Sylvan Library.
We could just pick up...
Scroll Rack or something?
I was going to say FTK, but that's me like wanting a pod.
Sure, I'll pick FTK over...
There's Library too, it's reasonable.
we'll go all in on Birds of Paradise. What else is in here?
Oh, sweet.
Wasteland, Breeding Pool, Hero Blade Hold.
Well, this sucks because it's like 4 cards I want.
Yeah, Roast too. Roast is a reasonable card. Wasteland is like the real cost here, but Birds of Paradise is Birds of Paradise. I think
Right.
that's
Heck, Breeding Pool's really good with Rofalos as well.
yeah.
But birds is birds.
Breeding Pool worth picking over Birds. It, we'll
Yeah.
we'll get Trop Island. It's fine. 4 mana Garrick.
Grave Titan's still hanging out in here.
Grave Titan still hanging out there.
But yeah, 4 mana Garrick.
4 mana Garrick's good. It's a fine.
Sure.
It's a fine planeswalker.
We need to find some creatures sooner or later. There's got to be creatures in here, right?
There's got to be creatures in the cube, right? I guess Wall of Blossoms is a creature.
Yeah. Well, that's a creature that works well for sacking the pod and to get a 3.
Yeah, of which we have 0. There's also Deed. Deed. The goodest 4-color Deed. Yes. Nah. Wall of Blossoms. Which Wrath of God do you want?
Yeah.
I think Damnation's a little better for, or do we want a Geist? Or Imperial Recruiter? Imperial Recruiter has like the most stuff to it, I guess. It's something to pod into with Blot of Blossoms.
Yeah, it's a 3-drop. Perfect.
On-color Temple.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Scavengers.
That tabled?
At tabled.
Alright.
I guess I'll pick Maelstrom Pulse now.
Yeah.
I love Flicker Wisp, but
that might like
actually the more the worse our deck gets, the better this card gets.
Right. That card is hot garbage until you're 5-color, in which case it's like a 23rd.
Although we're 5-color with our fixing being Birds of Paradise.
Oh my god.
So I think we have to pick fetches over basically everything now, or just any fixing in general.
Let's find Moxen.
Let's get Mox. I like Mox.
Get Mox. The
ramp thing here is Ugin. Like, how we have some ramp. There's also Battle Sphere, Lotus Cobra, Force.
Yeah, if we wanted to experience that bug again, we could pick the Battle Sphere, but that's
Geez, what do I do here?
My input here is useless because I know it is useless. Because I know what
you want to pick Moldrifter, yeah.
Yes, but I know that isn't like look, because like Ugin is more realistic to play, but Moldrifter is Moldrifter, and I love me Moldrifter.
Okay,
it's
our
like,
ramp right now is Rofalos, so we should probably pick something to ramp into.
But Moldrifter's on the pod plan.
I don't know if pod is real. Pod currently is not.
I don't know if ramp is real. Ramp is currently not.
I'm picking Ugin.
All right.
I like.
Goodbye, Moldrifter. Well, there's Wormcoil and an Eldrazi.
I like Hedron Archive as well. But Wormcoil will just end up playing anyways, right?
Even if we're not ramp, we'll play Wormcoil regardless.
Mental Misstep is cool. Mystical Tutor is cool too. Traverse the Uvenwald is like a card they've shunted in here for like no reason.
I don't even know. Right, well, they do that with every new set. I don't know if I would call Hedron Archive good ramp.
No, it's ramp though.
It's ramp, but I mean, like
not
also
not in this world.
I was say it's also non-competitive against the Wormcoil engine. Like that's not even close.
Regrowth Relic, a Signet. This is a card they added for some reason.
Again, like they like forcing their new cards even if they're not real. Relic.
Yeah, I think Relic is like probably the most powerful card here. Yeah, there is Liliana here. I love Liliana. Trigon Predator would also be good, but not in this pick.
Let's just table it.
We'll table it.
I think the actual answer to what the most powerful card in that pack was not the Relic, but the Treasure Cruise. But that's just the most.
Yeah, Treasure Cruise is just powerful. I kind of want to play Bonfire of the Damned because that's like my card in Cube apparently. Like this and Hero of Blade Hold. I just can't lose when I play them. But I
you do have a top.
Yeah.
You could hide it.
Stomping Ground is also good.
Kind of interesting that people are on Villainous Wealth over Bonfire, because I don't think I would ever make that choice in my life.
Do I want Bonfire or Land of War Elves?
What do you want?
I should pick Land of War Elves, so I'll pick it.
We'll table it.
Well, Trop Island.
Trop Island, yeah, that has to beat out the Den Protector and Oracle, like, just flat, because it's literally the best fixing we could have. Our blue is light. Our blue is almost not real, but it is. The thing is, it's the vintage cube. At any point, Ancestral Recall could show up out of the heavens, and
I sort of feel like playing Treachery, anyways.
Well, I found you a ramp target.
What is this oath to do again?
You can play Planeswalkers off color, and it's a look at the top 3, pick a permanent off of it, put it in your hand.
I can already play off Planeswalkers off color. Avengers Indicar is good.
You know how else you could play Planeswalkers off color? Call fixing.
Yeah. Now we can pod Firm Coil into Avenger. Sword or Thragtusk?
I like to argue that pod is still an illegal card that we do have.
I think pod means we want Thragtusk over the sword.
Yeah.
Even though Bird Sword is like funny. Yeah, Mystic Snake is also like a card. Also works well with pod. Like,
that sort of. It works half well with pod. Like, please don't pod into it. Like, don't pod into a Mystic Snake.
It's a sorcery speed.
I like Thragtusk.
I like Thragtusk.
In a world where we don't have Muldrifter.
Bloodbraid Elf?
Yeah, the Riverburf.
Splash
everything
Necrotal.
Else is... We'll splash double black for a Necrotal. Let's Riverburf, it'll be fine.
Passed up the sword. So Thrun is not exactly it.
Vegas on the wheel.
Spin the wheel for my treasure to take. Careful, my friends, or I'll rattle and shake.
Oh boy, Traverse the Uvenwald came back. How unlikely.
Don't want to hate like Mirren Crusader or Recurring Nightmare.
If you're hating something, hate Recurring Nightmare. That's like, yeah, okay, it would kind of suck to like get owned by Mirren Crusader, but Recurring Nightmare just kicks your shit in.
Yeah, we don't want this, right? Like, I can't imagine a
basic. Like, when are we ever getting Delirium?
Pelucranos.
I'm all about Pelucranos. That's like a decent ramp. It's a good ramp thing.
Terminate. Also.
Yeah, grab whatever you don't want. Whatever you don't want to play against.
I think Student is like the scarier. Terminate's just a removal spell.
You want to just cut off the white weenie player on the side?
I'll let somebody have Duretti.
Okay. We'll cut off the white weenie and the reanimator players.
Yeah, those decks no longer exist. Those decks no longer exist.
All right, we have all the white 1-drops. We have a side plan. Lafo at Dark Writ, Lafo at Watery Grave, Lafo at Dark Confidant. Heck, like.
What do we want here?
What do we want here? I don't know. Like, do we want a preordain? Do we want?
Could do with a preordain.
Do we want like Riftwing Cloudscape? Do we want Genesis Wave? That seems lame.
Whisperwood's also powerful.
Yeah, it's make a 2/2 every. Is Bob playable in a deck with Ugin? Yeah, if we could make black mana. Like,
I think preordain is like the safest pick here. Maybe Cloudskate.
both are
Cloudskate,
good.
Cloudskate might work a little bit better due to how light our blue is, but
Well, Preordain, even like no matter when you can cast
yeah,
it,
when
it's
you
good.
get preordain is like good to cast. I'll pick preordain. I'm a blue deck. I don't think we're that rampy, but
Well, especially with Mox sitting in the dang pack, even if it is off color. Goodbye, True Name Nemesis.
yeah, goodbye True Name, good night, goodbye Imracul. I'm surprised you weren't last minute changed to the new one.
Yeah, I'm kind of stunned at that because they made a bunch of other. No, these changes were made before
Yeah,
that
but
set.
I mean, like last minute, like they just do it.
Yeah.
Like Imracul is the only moto legal card. Oh, I would like Yav Elder on the wheel, maybe. I love Yavi my Elder.
Hmm.
I'm
Master of the
glad.
Wild Hunt Wheel.
Yeah, it'll wheel. Nobody likes Gruel 4 drops. I
All
hope
right,
Gush doesn't wheel because I have no idea how to play with it. Speaking of Imracul,
like Oath kind of is garbage with what we're doing. We're not.
I'm still pointing out Storm cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What else is in here?
Not a ton in our world. Like,
Slaver. I think we're good on ramp targets that come to, but Slaver's just funny. Hermit, lots of Gruel 4 and 5 drops.
pick up Pestermite so that we can find a Splinter Twin. That's not real.
It's not real.
Don't.
Although if I see Splinter Twin, I might take it.
I don't think we can cast double red. We have no lands.
We're not actually casting red is the joke. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Flame Tongue Kabu, I love you, but I'm not casting you.
Shardless Agent, Frost Titan, Wooded Foothills look like the trio of choices here.
We have a Trop Island, so Wooded
We do.
Foothills. So Wooded Foothills fixes both colors. Do I want that Shardless Agent?
Like, what does that Cascade do? Like, basically, it only fails if you Cascade into Mana Leak.
Yeah.
Foothills gives you upgraded fixing, which is nice.
Yeah, it's another piece of fixing. Frost Titan would be okay, but we don't need it.
If we could pick Shardless Agent, and then we could backflip up my own ass when we Blood Braid into Shardless Agent.
I would do that if we had it by Tuminous Blast.
Like, I can't. Cascade is so bullshit. Fuck Cascade. Fuck Cascade forever.
Picks for us.
Oh, sweet. Like Phantasmal Image, E-Witness,
And Sack Tribe.
Sack Tribe. All are sweet.
I think Image is the most powerful question mark. But we have pods, so even this becomes way better.
Especially because 3 is an opening. But Images also could be a 3, and Image could just be like a copy of our best thing.
Or a copy of their thing.
Yeah, right.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of ramp.
I feel like we can safely pass Sack Tribe here, especially for the power of the 2 cards. Like Image versus E-Witness, and
I was like thinking about picking that E-Witness, and then I ran out of time. Can we make use of Edric?
Yeah, Mana Dorks can hit. We only have a couple of Mana Dorks, but Mana Dorks can hit. We can also make use of Fauna Shaman as a,
Tutor.
Discarding, go find a ramp target. But Edric also, like, the 2 are both fine.
Here's what the curve actually looks like.
Oh, well, card's even funnier.
Yeah. I took out all the red cards. Uh, although, we do have a
I was say,
foothills.
what are foothills?
So, like,
I think it's FTK and Bloodbraid could stay in.
Awakening Zone?
Yeah, it's like that or like Spellskite.
Actually, I like Spellskite. I don't like Awakening Zone, but
Same.
Spellskite is like an asshole.
I I really don't like Awakening Zone to be entirely honest. It's
I
kind of
would pick it
garbage.
if it was the one that actually makes 1/1s.
Yeah,
That you can sacrifice to, like, fetch something.
seriously, I can't. I Cascade. How did that fucking happen? I know. See, the trick is I know the answer to that question. And I hate it. It's we didn't play test this. That's actually the answer.
Anything removal
Removal.
or search for tomorrow.
We have like no removal because that Maelstrom Pulse that's in our deck is fake.
Yeah. Don't know what that's still doing there. Whisperwood came back.
Hey,
Nobody likes Bob. We don't
I'm
need
kind of
Inferno
sad
Titan.
nobody likes. We don't need Tez. That doesn't do
Tez does
anything.
actually nothing. No, wait, Tez can produce 1 mana. Or
Tez
no,
can
2
minus
mana.
4 to go or pod.
Tez can produce 2 mana.
Tez minus 4 to go grab pod. Hell yes.
I don't know if Whisperwood's making the deck, but...
Maybe.
And of course...
Hey, it's that card I said was coming around. Nobody on Vamp Tutor? Sure,
Look at
whatever.
all this, though.
Nobody's on black.
Nobody's on black.
Welcome to the cube.
Okay.
Nobody's on black.
Nobody's on black.
You
Storm.
want to keep taking that reanimator? Fuck reanimator? Is that what we're doing here today?
Sure. Reanimate is the actual scary reanimate card. Ooh, do we hate reanimate or do we hate white aggression?
Shit. I think we need to pick another white aggression card. Okay, sweet. We can still hit on reanimator here.
I'll pick the land. Do I pick the land though to hate the land? People might actually play the land over Buried Alive.
Yeah. Looting.
Sure.
I mean,
yeah. Raid's is scary, but nobody's in white aggro anyways. Okay, I've got a pile of stuff.
this is good.
We got powerful cards. We have a unfair card. What are we doing?
I feel like we need. I think if this deck's issue,
It's
I can say right away.
mirror. We have 2 plans.
No. That's fine. That's fine. The 2 plans are the 2 plans are fine. We're too fair.
Yeah, too fair. Like
We're in the vintage cube. We're not doing something busted. Something has gone horribly wrong. Also, the Mox is a land. You can move that to the land zone.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to make
Some cuts.
bring the land.
Yeah, that's for CMC 3.
So we play a 5 mana Song of the Dryads.
Yeah,
Like,
Song of the Dryads and Monolith I think have to stay in.
how about we do just cut out the red, like
Yeah, get rid
simplicity's
of
sake.
just get rid of FTK and Bloodbraid.
Yeah.
3 cuts. How good is Pod? Like we have we can pod like a dork into another dork.
Well, it's like Pod Dork into Blossoms, Blossoms into Edric into. Honestly,
okay, Blossoms into Edric is like the lack of.
Well, even like
me not
deranged
like Pod.
Hermit into Wormcoil.
Yeah, the 4 and up is the actual thing. Is that good enough? Just Hermit into Wormcoil? Wormcoil into Avenger?
Really, the only missing link is that there's only 1 3-drop.
And we don't really want a pod like Edric.
What do we not want here? Like,
Maybe something out
maybe
of
like
here. Like maybe.
I was gonna say maybe Whisperwood or Hermit.
Yeah. I think if we keep pod, Whisperwood is weaker. If we.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll take Whisperwood out. 2 more cuts. Maybe it's just like Pod and Wall of Blossoms.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Just like do this.
And then do we keep Hermit over Whisperwood?
Hard to say. Like Whisperwood wins the game slower, but wins the game more reliably. This is just like, hey, have 8 power and toughness.
We have not cut Mox Pearl.
Now,
It's sitting in the land.
All of these are
sitting in the
coming
land
back
pile.
except for Temple of Triumph. Like
Yeah,
all
it's sitting in the land pile, waiting to come back in while we get down to 23. Yeah, we just didn't need a Mox. It's fine.
Maybe this.
Yeah, I kind of like trying out Whisperwood.
Yeah. Then we got a Temple, a Trop Island, and a Fetch. We have Fast Bond with a Fetch, but we didn't get Crucible of Worlds, so we can't machine gun ourselves.
So our fast bond is literally like, hopefully we draw it and we get to like 4 mana on turn 1. You know.
Yeah. Like you don't have to do stupid things for the card to be really powerful.
How does 9-4 or 8-5 sound?
Kind of like 9-4 with the
Same.
Exist to fix us. Another question is, would we like one of these over like Skite, or is Skite just like strong enough to not just be a sideboard card?
I kind of like Skite.
It's an 0-4.
There's enough thing. Well, I mean, it's like that versus like I guess Wall of Blossoms would be what we do there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh
no.
We got a deck, everybody. We got a deck. It does some things. It can cast Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Trying to think of what the biggest thing we could cast on turn 1 would be, and that wasn't work. But on turn 2, we could potentially cast like maybe any of these. If you have Rofalos on turn 1, Fast Bond.
Possible, yeah.
Not likely though.
Look, like turn 2, turn 3, Worm Coil would be like
Peach.
sweet.
We got that a Peach.
Wish we had a little more interaction.
Yeah, we got Monolith and Song of the... We didn't see a whole lot. Like, I passed a Mystic Confluence.
And like
And Force
a
of
Mystic
Will, I
Snake.
guess. Okay,
Well,
so I passed 3 counter spells. Like Snake, Force, and Confluence were the ones I remember. But
Right, but Force you picked like Ugin, and like I don't think that's a real choice. Not with the deck we had at the time. Like,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Oh,
like,
we have one more
finally-
piece of... We have a piece of removal we forgot about.
Yeah, we have Dredge. We have Dredge.
We have Treachery.
Oh, okay, cool.
And Garruk. Yeah, Garruk's removal.
My computer is done doing its uploading, so that's good.
Hey. Very nice.
Yeah.
Here's a question for everybody in the zoo. Is my mouse cursor showing up?
Oh, please answer this one. I'd like to know.
What, Genesis Wave? I do believe someone might be playing Genesis Wave.
It is showing up.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Traditionally, my mouse cursor has showed up, and we don't know why.
Fuck. Traditionally, in Vintage Cubes, 6 players are playing blue.
Mm-hmm. Even we're
And that
sort
could be
of playing
more.
blue.
Like, we're blue.
I hope we lose to a Storm deck in round 2.
Same.
I want that to be the reality, because we saw a lot of pieces for that. We didn't see any of the... Oh, look at how tiny this chat is.
This hand rules.
This hand does rule. I'm going to keep this hand.
Aren't there ob settings that enable and disable mouse cursor? Yes, they don't work. Abyss Hunted, trust me, I have had this problem for 3 years. If it was a checkbox, I would have done that.
Ancestral Visions has entered the Exile Zone.
Okay, that wasn't... Oh, sweet, we can preordain next turn and leave up Mana Leak.
I have revealed what my deck is doing. I guess my opponent has only sort of revealed theirs.
Well, they're blue, which we already knew that because this is Vintage Cube.
Blue-white.
We need to leave up the counter next turn for Geist of Saint Traft.
Uh-huh. So...
I think we just want both of these, right?
Yeah.
Have the mana for both.
And put on top, put on top. And I will not attack with my Birds of Paradise because I do not control Noble Hierarch.
Yeah. What we want here is our opponent to try to cast Geist of Saint Traft.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
They instead have nothing.
Do we Garrick?
Do we, Garrick? I think we can Garrick. Because Garrick does sort of semi-solve Geist, because he...
Well,
he
2/2's block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2/2's block. Let's see if our opponent is on counter spells.
We also have 1,000 answers to permanents right now. So 2/2s. Let's get a threat going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if our opponent just does nothing tomorrow to next turn, we get like Whisperwood Elemental.
Yeah. Maybe it gets like O-ringed or
Something.
Faith Setters or
It might happen to Garrick here.
yeah. I like that we're just good on the mana for everything though.
Yeah, for everything in our hand. We can.
Yeah.
There are definitely uncastable spells in our future.
That's fine. They're not too many. There's actually only like at this point there's only what 2 in the deck total. So
I make a wolf then attack because I still have priority.
yeah, yeah.
That's how Planeswalkers run work.
Also, do we even do anything else?
No, I think I might just win the game with Garrick Relentless if my opponent.
Yeah, like I don't think we need to do anything else.
Pestermite.
I don't think that's worth the mana leak.
Yeah, I don't think that does anything in these colors, unless our opponent drops like Battlefield, whatever the what is it called? The filter lands and just slams down Splinter.
Yes!
Yay!
Yes! I was going to mention it, but I didn't think it was possible for them to hit yes to the prompt. So the way Pestermite functions is that on resolution, it asks you a yes, no, would you like to apply Pestermite's effect to this card, and it will just do whichever one is legal.
Our opponent gets recall. There's visions this
Yeah,
turn,
they get to
though.
recall. It sucks, but whatever.
Can't mono leak it.
Right. We don't want to.
Oh, they chose them. Really? They didn't want to
Weird.
let us draw 3 cards?
I'm happy that we got a free mana for nothing. It doesn't matter in the slightest. Alright, so attack Garrick. Flip Garrick.
Yeah.
You gotta play something on 2 that you can't. Okay. I can mana leak.
Do I
You don't
care?
care.
Like,
I don't think you care. Like, this is all a bunch of, like...
he's killing a wolf, too.
Yeah, like, we
Okay.
don't really care about that. Alright, so Garrick flips.
Yeah, Garrick flips. Cheetah. Okay.
There we go. Finally.
Nope.
Something we care about. Okay.
What do I do this turn, coach? Thinking about that. Like, if I want Garrick to live, I either have to throw birds away or spend a removal spell on Pestermite.
Do we care that much about Garrick? Or do we just want to, like, play Whisperwood Elemental and...
I think we just play Whisperwood Elemental.
Because the other option that we could have gone with would have been doing something silly like minus Garrick, sack a wolf, go grab, go search our
Worm
deck for
Coil
Warp
Engine.
Coil and just slam. But I don't like that, so...
I don't like that either. I'm going to... I think I attack with a wolf.
You attack with wolf and then play Whisperwood. It's fine. Alright, so...
Okay.
we get a manifest.
To look at our manifest. It's Wild Hunt. It's Master of the Wild Hunt. Hmm. Oh no. I've lost gens. But the stream's still going. Play a big, stupid creature that doesn't do anything. Uh-huh. This is pretty terrible. Oh. Okay. I was not seeing that coming. Let's see if I can get Skype gens back. Our opponent is doing strange things.
Hello?
Hello. Do you have a Wizard Eyes back?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
So-
our opponent conscripted Garrick and is killing Banisher Priest to go get a creature.
Be wary of...
Something called Kiki Jiki.
Kiki Jiki, yeah. Like, they probably are searching up Kiki Jiki.
They cannot
So-
currently cast Kiki, though.
No. We do have an onboard kill spell. We have a secret onboard kill spell, so we're okay.
Master?
Because when we flip that, we can flip that and then have our Death Touch Wolf deal damage.
Uh-huh. Figure of Destiny has reviewed. Did they not get Kiki?
Did you just tap your mana wrong, or like what?
They also did not attack. Okay.
They also tapped their mana wrong. Also, we still kit Garrick because it's not dead now.
Okay, question is, do we want Worm Coil Engine now for Wolf?
We do not want to tap that low. I don't think.
And we want to keep, in case
I think we want to be able to...
twin.
Yeah, I think we want to be able to end step that Master of the Wild Hunt. So,
Okay.
like, maybe it's just... Maybe it's just Raphaelos +1 and then attack with Whispered Elemental, because if your opponent wants to double block, they can fucking double block all they want.
That seems fine, so we'll make a Wolf. It's
'Cause, yeah.
4 to flip Master.
Yeah, which makes that a real
We'll
play.
attack with Whisperwood.
Yep. Because yeah, if they want a 2-for-1 themselves on Whisperwood, like A+ would trade again.
And we'll make Rofalos. And
So, yeah.
What do we
And
get?
a new
Forest.
forest. But yeah, so as I was saying, the manifest thing we can do, it doesn't look like we have any way on the board of interacting with like mountain twin, but we can flip up and
Excuse
just
me.
kill anything.
Is this verb? Aha!
Elspeth jumping, that's going to get Song of the Dryads pretty dang
Our
quick.
opponent is about to own a forest. So we're going to get hit for some damage here.
No, we're not. Yeah, no, we're not.
Oh, okay. Just going to make a figure here.
And then we flip up once he taps out, like right here when he goes to... or like end of turn, we just unmorph. Or actually, how about this? We unmorph and kill the Pestermite when he goes to attack here.
That seems fine. And what's this? Tap all wolf creatures you control. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I tapped it right. I was not.
Uh,
I was
I
not
thought you were
having Master of the Wild Hunt murder himself with his own wolf.
That's what that is what it looked like on my screen. Okay, we're good.
We're good. I guess if we can also just kill zealous conscripts, it's the danger has passed.
Yeah, which we can.
First things first, we want to kill Elspeth.
I don't think you wanted to play that land there actually, but I was gonna say Garrick minus this turn is looking pretty good after the before or after the attack.
Well, why did the land matter then?
If the because landfall.
Oh, for Avengers into card. Okay. I was still thinking Wormcoil Engine.
No, we're way past that, man. Anyway, we want to make.
Well, first thing we want to kill Elspeth. Like that's happening, right?
Yeah. So do we just want to attack Elspeth down, and then if we fail to attack Elspeth down, then we song it?
Sure. So.
And then, alternately, do we Master the Wild Hunt immediately on this Zealous Conscripts right now, just to do it?
That lets manifest attack and wolf.
Yeah. Well, wolf can't attack.
Well,
Billy is tapped.
Oh, all. Well, I can go to attack with wolf, and then tap master.
Okay, so yeah, let's do that. So we attack with Whisperwood, Manifest, and Wolf at
Elspeth.
Yeah. And then here in Declare Attackers, we go ahead and murder the Zealous Conscripts because that's the most. Again, that is the most dangerous thing they can do.
Yes.
Funnily enough, the figure isn't terribly dangerous because it can't flip. It can't
Yeah, he can make it a 2. He can make it a 4/4 next turn.
Yeah. Okay. So he killed the non-attacking wolf for some reason.
Okay.
Master of the Wild Hunt was a nice piece of interaction that we kind of didn't even mention when we were talking about our interactive pieces.
Okay, Soldier comes in. This will put Elspeth at 1.
Dang it. And then we minus...
Minus on Manifest.
Yeah, I was going to say minus on Manifest.
We do just do Avenger, right?
What do we have?
Land. We have Avenger... Actually, yeah, we have Avenger, Wormcoil, Thragtusk, Pelucranos. Yeah, I think I just messed up the landfall, and we just do Avenger.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then we just tap Rofellos for...
Yeah. I forgot Rofellos was
literally all of the mana except for 2, so... So here's the cool thing, and this is where Whisperwood Elemental gets to be really great. Yeah, figure pumps, that's fine. The cool thing here is that if our opponent does Supreme Verdict, Wrath, whatever...
We just sack Whisperwood Elemental and gain many power and toughness.
Well, it's non-tokens.
Yeah, non-token.
Or is it non... Yeah, it's non-token creatures, so...
Non-token creatures. Okay, hooray, we begin side.
Hey.
So I think our opponent is Kiki without Kiki. They might have Splinter Twin, but...
Yeah, well, triple red seems really hard off of the mana that they showed.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want,
What would be 1 for that? That somehow works. They try to Kiki on, our turn, and then, second main just Maelstrom Pulse. That would be hilarious.
I I don't think there's a lot that we have that actually changes how it plays.
Yeah, I think we just have to run it back.
All right. Let's just keep our pieces of interaction involved.
Or have them appear from the top of our library.
Well, like we do have like a couple weird pieces of countering, like we have enough. We our opponent giving us the
Wow.
wow. I think that was when we flipped up the
Huntmaster. Yeah, I don't know.
Huntmaster.
It was
I
around.
want to.
Actually, no, it was before that because it was when we lost Skype. Like it was already there.
Hmm.
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 Opponent is heavily sideboarding.
Wow.
Some people are already finished. Poor Cruiser. Cruiser got knocked out.
Yikes. All right. Let's see if we get a cool opener again.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Cool.
Fine. Good. Thumbs up.
A plus. So how do you feel
taking
about
the shock. Okay.
All right, yep.
I was afraid of a different 1-mana spell for some reason. Okay.
Same.
So hopefully if we draw like Trop Island.
Trop Island would be the best draw here. Because then Raphaelos could be played and we'd get to like attack for one. Ooh, look at, are you gonna bolt us?
Figure.
Oh thank God. Oh thank God. I was extremely afraid of oh!
Except Forest.
I think Raphaelos is definitely the play.
Mm-hmm.
And then we attack with Llanowar Elves.
Trade.
Because there's no way he makes that trade. And there's no way we make the block. Like, there's no way either of those things happen.
Yeah, I'm not that afraid of Figure yet to,
I like Garrick killing Figure, if that works.
If that is the available play for me to make, that is what I am going to do.
Yeah. I would hope that it is. If they fire us, we get owned.
Incinerate Raphaelos.
That's not fire. That's actually much.
Pump Figure. Okay, so
Yeah,
we can
sure.
still draw a land and we'll be fine.
Yeah, that seems like a really good way to get out of this. Is just like, okay, cool. Well, no, we can play that, which we should. We should
Like make Relic and Preordain.
make Relic, Preordain.
And hopefully our opponent does not draw another red or white source.
Yeah.
I think we want Forest. We want Whisperwood.
I like Whisperwood, but I don't know if it's... We definitely want Forest, but... do we want Whisperwood? We could play it next turn.
That fights Figure for a while, so I think we do want it.
You did that in the wrong order. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to draw the land.
We not blind for turn. That's what I forgot if we did or not.
No, we did not, because this is like turn 4 and we have 2 forests to play.
We'll
Like,
see what
nah.
happens.
The hope is that our opponent can't actually flip out with Figure.
Cheat.
Okay, cool.
Figure has to die.
Figure has to die and can. So we play Forest, we kill Figure with Garrick, and then we get to tap the Relic to put a counter on it. Cool.
Okay, so... Please do not have a lightning bolt.
It won't matter. You get to... Perfect.
Do I just charge it right now, or...
If you want. Like, we're going to be charging it. If you want to leave up, like, make it look like we're leaving up Force Spike. But how does it interact with Quip? It does not. However, it does allow you to stop the -1/-1 by making it target Spellskite.
Yeah.
Equip says you control, and that's not a legal change.
Okay, opponent refills. Scary. But we should be able to maybe wrest control of the board using Whisperwood. Our opponent has a very eventual, expensive, scary play.
That's very eventual.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they obviously have to have the 4th land here, right? Like, there's no way they just drew 4 cards and drew no land. Yeah, that is the more... Kaz gives the more technical explanation of, it is completely legal for you to Spellskite targeting Umezawa's Jite.
Scepter?
Oh god, what's going on this? It also will not... It will also resolve and you will lose 2 life and nothing will change. What does this get?
Lightning Helix.
Well, that's fine. Whisperwood Elemental is, we still get to cast Whisperwood, and that's 4 toughness, so...
He's bolting my dome.
Probably bolting you, Garrick.
That's right. Right, yeah. Old targeting. Make a blue mana here, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, but...
Because we're just going to play Whisperwood. And then I think we play Spellskite, too.
We play Skite to, because our opponent... To make Helix, so we can get some Manifest going so that we can draw a lot of cards off Edric.
Yeah.
Birds. Okay.
Nice.
That eventually might be worth flipping, but not right now.
We're also fairly safe to Wrath because we get 2 bodies for it.
Base up non-token, so yeah, Spellskite and Llanowar Elves will do it.
Yep. That's why I like Whisperwood, is it makes us safe to... Lightning Helix isn't healing salve, it's 2 damage to us. They gain 3 life, because we're gonna be paying...
Yeah, fighting that is gonna suck a little bit. I'm sad Rufalos is dead.
Do we have a main deck way of dealing with that?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Basalt Monolith, huh? Alright.
Okay.
And we wait for it to...
I wait for it to go on the stack and then use
Right now.
Click your player icon to pay life. There we go. Okay.
Alright. Cool.
Island. That's a good draw.
Do we just play Edric then?
Yeah, I think we play Edric and then try to draw some cards.
Yeah. We get to draw 3.
Uh-huh. I guess I could attack with Skite, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I like it better having it as a blocker. And then we get to draw some cards. Hopefully it's a cool...
Mox, okay.
Okay.
Forest, okay. Song of the Dryads. Oh, Ray! I can kill Jite.
Well, you can kill... Do we want to kill Jite? I don't even know if it's necessary to do right now, and we don't need to kill the Scepter at the moment. I'm more scared of our opponent just, like, pulling...
yeah, we don't need to kill Jite yet. Yeah. I can hold the Mox for now, or should I just play it?
It's probably worth playing.
How much mana do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7.
We can Ugin next turn.
I can Ugin next turn if I pay the life to Treachery. That's a little sad. If I pay the life to Skite instead of using the relic, I can cast Ugin next turn.
Okay, so our opponent has 8 mana this turn, 4 cards in hand, 9 mana.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that's good here, if our opponent does decide to try to go, like, a Pestermite plus Kiki, we can make it fail. We do have an onboard stop to it, which is great. That's almost necessary for us to not, like, freaking lose. The worst thing they could probably do isn't even really that bad. It would be, they would Zealous Conscripts steal the Spellskite. Oh, they're just going to turn on Needle Fires. Oh, they want counters on their GT.
Yeah, they
Okay.
want counters on GT.
They're only getting 2 counters. They're going to have to use that Basalt Monolith to equip. Anyway, this is just throw a manifest.
Treachery away, yeah.
Yeah. The big reason being that this way, if you just throw Treachery away, however, he is going to get to kill Spellskite.
Okay.
Where's this Helix going? Because we might not redirect depending on where it's going.
If it goes to stand-up Manifestor Edric, I'm going to redirect.
I would almost not redirect no matter what the target is. What is the target? I would
Manifest. Do I throw Edric away? Or just Skite? Skite, he gets more counters.
Yeah, Skite gets more counters. Honestly, I would throw Manifest. I would allow this to go through and throw Edric away.
Yeah, I think Edric as a draw 3 was good enough.
Because we really don't want him to be able to flat. He's going to be able to sooner or later, like, flat kill the Skite. We don't want that. We want to, like, make that last as long as possible where he can't kill Skite. And then at the end of the turn, don't forget to Coalition Relic.
Yeah, I'm going to Relic now. And, okay.
So, popped off. Okay, that actually gives us a lot more defense, so we're able to make more offensive actions here.
Okay. Do I just play Ugin?
Do we have the mana to do that and leave up Mana Leak? That's the only question I have.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do.
Then do it. So, and leave up blue and Coalition Relic, I suppose.
Yeah, Llanowar Elf can become tapped.
So we only shock with this, like, or bolt, but because
yeah, we don't want a Wrath yet.
Well, the Wrath doesn't do anything. It only kills our own shit. Like, that's it. That's the only thing it kills.
Just bolt him.
Yep. And we get to attack for damage.
Attack for damage.
And then we keep getting more manifests. Hell yes.
It's Island.
Yeah. So the mana leak up is really important. It gives us protection against, like, a combo just coming down. Ugin is at freaking 9. Oh my god. All right. Our opponent's also, like, basically dead here in, like, a turn or two. Yep.
Okay.
We can do that one.
Can't leak that. Okay. Tundra.
It also might be worth Song of the Dryadsing that Jite on our next turn.
Okay. Leak is now on.
Yep. What is this?
He's paying mana. Up.
Up. Up.
Up.
Up.
Up.
Up. Can't be countered.
I sack Whisperwood here, right?
Yeah.
Do I flip birds?
Yes. Flip the birds. Because it gets us another creature. And we can still Spellskite to, like...
The Spellskite's dead.
Yeah. Oh, do we have to do that in the other order? We probably had... No.
Yeah.
Huh. Funky. Is that seriously how Whisperwood's worded? Oh, yeah, because it's a gain. It's not a thing. Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Well, there's the counters off Jite.
Yeah. So then he's going to murder the
Gonna murder the last one with a Isochron Scepter.
Yep. So then we still have to get rid of the Jite because, like, he has that land.
Mm-hmm. Master of the Wild Hunt.
That's good.
So, choose target permanent.
I don't know. I don't think we play the Master of the Wild Hunt, though.
I could have just, Actually, no, I just made a mistake. I should have minus... It's one or more colors. Okay. So now.
One or more colors. Ugin cannot affect your opponent's board in any meaningful way. It is incredibly useless against your opponent's board.
Do I not play Master?
It's going to die to bolts.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, will it? I have Ugin next turn. Like, if he wants to let Ugin happen in exchange for Master of the Wild Hunt.
I also like leaving up Mana Leak. Like, I'm still... I don't know. Oh god, I've got a really bad feeling about what your opponent's going to do to you this turn.
What's their feeling?
They're gonna Ugin ult.
Well, I can't stop that.
Yeah. Because like the thought
if they have the red conscripts, then the correct thing is not to play Master. But yeah, whatever. I'll do what you say.
I don't know, like...
Because if they don't have it, then what they're going to do is certain.
Yeah, but like that's not really that bad. Like, oh no, the thing is like, why rush it?
Yeah, Kaz also has the other thing.
Well, Mana Leak against 1,000,000 mana isn't for like 1,000,000 mana play. It's for okay, okay. There's nothing we can do about that. So that's pretty soundly game.
Should I just concede now, or try to win with like a top decked Wormcoil engine?
Let's see what they play. They get to slam 7 cards in their hand into play. Let's at least let them slam 7 cards into play. Nice. They showed us everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So Inferno Titan, they're a lot more red than I thought.
They are. Okay, they did their Banisher Priest right. So,
Well, opponent, they can't fail it.
So, here we go. On to game 2.
3.
Yeah, 3, yeah. Game 3, match set, thingy, I don't know. Any changes to make after seeing more of their deck? I don't think so.
Not really. We can still assume pretty heavily that they have the Splinter Twin combo, even though we haven't seen it.
Yoink.
I felt like we had that one pretty well, and then they played Recall twice.
Would like to play first. Fast Bond, since this hand is excellent.
Yeah. Though it isn't our turn 1 play.
Yeah, I think our turn 1 play is Llanowar Elves.
Yeah.
Okay, Needle.
Okay.
Birds.
And Fast Bond doesn't do anything anymore.
Fast Bond does not do anything anymore. Oh. Guess I Temple first just to see what I get.
Yep.
I don't think I want Ugin.
Not on the hand we have right now, especially because we have 2 of our bigger targets. So we just want to play birds and attack.
Birds and attack. I'll make
the next
turn when I need it.
We get turn 3 Whisperwood,
yeah.
I'm pretty happy about turn 3 Whisperwood. That's a good have. Also, our opponent didn't lead with...
Incinerate on birds.
Okay, well, if we draw a land, we can still Whisperwood.
Forest. So, yes.
Alright. Alright, and here we get to have an immediate, like, huge threat.
Looks like power and
love.
toughness. Forest.
Forest.
Yeah, incinerate your bird.
Yeah. Again, very happy that that wasn't like fire. What is this? Oh,
Basalt
Basalt
Monolith.
Okay.
My opponent is going to take a lot of damage.
Yes.
And they don't use the monolith.
Alright.
3, 4, 5, 6. I
Yeah.
can't actually flip forest, so...
No, we just attack. Let's attacking for 7.
It'd be really funny if I flipped forest in order to cast... Song of the Dryads, okay. In order to cast, Avengers into car. I mean, I'd do it.
So they can Wrath.
Yeah. Scepter.
Okay. I'm never happy about this. Please put recall on that.
That's Helix
Okay.
again.
That's fine? Like, all that does is answer our manifests. Like, they actually need a little more than that to do anything here. Okay, well, that is a little more, because they're going to grab, like, Sword of War and Peace or whatever.
Just watch him slam Batter Skull. Jite.
Oh, right, Jite. Okay. Yeah, that's a good play.
Oh,
So we get a 2/2 every phase of every turn, and we just don't attack with Llanowar Elves because that's dumb.
so he does have Scepter up.
Well, he's gonna burn it here because he wants to block with Stoneforge.
He's just killing a forest.
Oh, he's just killing it. I thought he would block with Stoneforge and kill off.
Whisperwood.
All right. Anyway, that means Master's like it's not safe, but this is the safest it's ever gonna be.
Yeah. By the way, I have more things you're forced to deal with. Rufalos.
Ooh, that can turn face up. I'm glad we forced him to use the Basalt Monolith. That actually makes his mana, like, really shit. Because he has to, like, to play and equip Jeet his full turn.
He's going to probably just kill Master the Wild Hunter right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't, yeah, I would say if he doesn't, things get really bad. Do we flip up Raphelos at the end of this turn?
I'm going to instep Flipper Fellows.
Alright. And then we can play Avenger.
Hopefully we draw land.
Yeah.
Ooh, takes the Hollow Fountain
Ooh.
Shock. Well, he wants... He's holding up mana. Well, I'm going to pretend your play is nothing.
Alright, so don't... Yeah, we want the... Your hand is garbage. I would believe it to be so, therefore it is. It's not cancel or hinder or something. You just paid 2 life for no reason. Oh, sweet. You just paid 2 life for no reason.
2 life for no reason. By the way, I have more things for you to deal with.
Cool. Let's attacking.
As many squires as you desire. Up.
Pestermite.
Pestermite. Tapping what Whisper, what elemental?
Likely.
Indeed.
And then we get to attack with a manifest for 2. So this does. We need to. We need Spellskite to manifest.
We'll see what happens.
Let's get Spellskite to manifest.
Island.
Island. Okay. Because he now has the threat of like he doesn't have double red,
He doesn't
so
have
he
double
can't
red.
just
He doesn't have triple red either, so...
right. So that's not happening.
I think we're out of dead draws.
Right, like the most he's this is likely like GTA equipped fly in for 2, right?
Uh-huh.
But even that like has him dead. Right? There's no way he's alive after that. Like our crackback is huge.
Yeah, crackback is rather a lot. Here
Okay.
comes GTA.
Yep. What free colored mana is in this cube? Mox Rhodey. Yeah, Lotus is in here as well.
Mm-hmm. All the power cards are. Like
Yeah.
we've seen
This is everything.
Mm-hmm.
No, they could play Cascade Bluffs and then get triple red off of that and like own our ass.
GTA equipped.
Also, they don't have mana for Icecrown Scepter.
They don't.
Okay.
I mean, I hovered over Pestermite as it was turning, and the arrow went like goofy. Okay, so what does he do with these GTA counters? I wonder. Kill Rofalos? He's on a scepter.
No.
He found a
Wow.
land.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He paid 2 life for that. Land.
Phantasmal image.
Okay, I've got a dumb idea.
What's your dumb idea, Jens?
Image the Pestermite to tap his blocker.
That does kill our opponent. Does it? They're at 9 right now.
Okay, well, no, they're at 13. So
Yeah,
assume we don't have a 5/5, and we get to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I count lethal on the.
Let's bilk it, Dano.
Yeah. Unless he kills his own Pestermite in response.
Yes, I would like to tap Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, and then just attack with all creatures.
Yeah, this is just attack with all creatures. Okay, now, if he does Lightning Helix at Whisperwood, sack it.
Okay, he's killing Rofalos. I do not care.
Okay. Do you have some sort of secret way to not die here? Like
He doesn't. He took 18 and died. Okay. And that's round 1.
I'm happy that the image got to finish that up.
We played Twiddle. We
Yes.
tap or untap target permanent.
Yeah.
That's sorcery speed.
The one time that Mystic Gate happened, I will never forget that because it was just like there's no way they could come back from. Oh!
Yep, it's Bane Slayer Angel. Yeah, now we get destroyed by Storm.
Yeah.
And because we didn't get it doesn't matter that we didn't get an Eldrazi because they have, or intentionally did not pick an Eldrazi because they have, like, Tendrils and Mind Desire. They have everything. I have their Mox, ha ha ha.
Wah, wah.
We got Treachery and not Bribery, so I can't bribe away their, Grizzle brand. No, the game's kind of went a little long. My opponent was down there at Red Clock.
Yep. I'm impressed. We weren't at Red Clock.
We weren't. I'm getting slightly better, even though it's been actual months since I played Magic on the MTGO.
I feel like that's true every single time you play MTGO.
Yeah.
Is that it has been actual months since the last time you played MTGO,
Yeah,
and that you're getting better at
And
it.
I'm getting better at it. That'll be true forever. There will be no skill ceiling. I'll be the greatest and least playing player in MTGO. Um, see, I don't think I've gotten better at Magic.
Mm.
Let's see, that's Pappy, not I Popeye. So you lose, Kaz. Good day, sir.
Well, no. That's definitely one of Kansas ults. It's fine.
He's in another he's in a different queue. Oh, we've lost the night roll. When we're playing
And we're
I
playing
Pappy,
I Pappy.
not Kaz. Oh, good.
This is
I can,
immediately a mulligan.
how good is two scry? I think I have to mulligan this hand.
Yeah, this is Garbo.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whew. Whew, whew.
Here we
That
just
was bad.
here we keep that. We kept it and like and then like scryed into fast bond and then
And turn 3 that.
and turn to our Avengers into car.
Here we have like real plays for a while.
Yeah. Hopefully get a really good creature out of our opponent that is invalidated by Spellskite.
Mm-hmm.
This combo's pretty good, by the way.
Well, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, whenever.
Oh
Ooh.
boy. Oh boy.
Oh. Storm player, you say? Yeah. Oh.
All right. Birds.
Birds.
That's a pretty strong start, by the way.
Yeah, our opponent's
So
gonna be at 4 mana. That's an off color. What is our opponent doing? I do not know. I'm going to play Spellskite. It might have been actually better to leave up Mana Leak there, but whatever.
I was gonna say something to that effect, but whatever.
I was wrong!
Sweet.
Making an elf instead of killing, Okay.
I don't know what you're tapping for. Yeah, alright. Freelace is pretty good when we can't answer it.
True. I made a mistake. I did that every time as well, where I just go off tilt, off something terrible happening. And then...
That's basically par for the course, yes.
Yeah. And here's where it works out. If I don't counter this, like, Mana Leak never works, right?
Mana Leak basically shouldn't work anyway. So yeah, you're right. Mana Leak basically never works if we don't counter those. Especially because our opponent could just make Mana Elves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Mana Leak,
yeah, definitely.
Mana Leak's hella fake. Okay. Well, we can Relic and hopefully draw a 6 next turn.
Yeah, Worm Coil Engine and then just... Yeah, destroy that target artifact or enchantment Freyless.
Do it. Oh, okay. They did. Freyless is a lot more powerful in this format because there's like always artifacts to blow up. They literally have nothing but Freyless. Okay, well, we get Rafellos. So we have infinite mana.
We have so much mana and nothing to do with it.
We can cast any card we draw. Okay. Our opponent can also cast any card they draw. Yep. Fine. Forest.
Path.
Whatever, okay.
I would like to use Path of Exile's ability.
Yeah. That's fine. There are cards in our deck anyway.
We can almost cast every card in our deck anyways now.
We're gonna get beat down by 1/1 elves, and that's the end of this story.
That's how you died. I also have Llanowar Elves.
Ah, okay, cool. We have Llanowar elves too.
Okay, now we can actually cast everything in the deck. Yugen is okay
Sweet.
now.
They get to draw like 4 cards off
What is
them.
your ult? Draw
Let's just
cards. Okay.
just draw a bunch of cards.
That's good enough.
Elish, no. Oh. Oh, that's garbage, because, like,
Trap
Freelace
pile.
can just kill our copy.
This... I could do that, though, if I wanted to destroy every land, but I don't.
The problem is, like, what the hell else are we doing? Like, I don't even... Yep, alright, the beatdown.
It doesn't do anything.
You can still play it. You should tap some mana. Yeah.
Where is...
Uh,
Where's other land type at?
try clicking on the planes another time.
Oh, okay. I thought I had...
I need to- And then we're going to die.
And then we die, because I made a mistake. Because
Don't-
the same thing would have happened before, except he would have had it before mana 2/2 instead of for a Planeswalker. But it's okay, I'm not tilt on that. I'm just going to show us some more cards.
Oh, unstoppable removal spells. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Pelucranos got the vote. Yeah, they're killing us this turn, just flat, because they can kill
they can.
Sundering Titan and then attack for 11. Oh, we get to blow up some more planes.
Hooray! Begin
So
sideboarding.
this is the one time I've ever seen Freylace do literally anything.
Yeah.
Like, quite literally, I've never seen Freylace do anything other than in any other game. So
Any changes to make, other than perhaps not mulling to 5 and then making a play mistake?
let's try to do not that.
Yeah. It's okay if I lose, because then I still get enough to do another cube later. It's got top, I should keep this. Like another forest and this thing is on. If you don't draw the forest... Like, how are we not going to draw the forest with top? Right? What's your gut decision, Jens?
Let's just not mulligan. Fuck this.
Yeah!
You'll probably want to stop on your upkeep.
Oh, utterly.
Unless you want to, like, just try to freaking blind draw the forest, in which case, you know, like, it's not put a stop there yet.
It's not...
You have to right click.
Put a stop on my... There we go.
What a sweet interface.
We'll feel how we're feeling when we get there. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so then we go ahead and...
Got it, coach.
So, Spellskite, then Island, then Forest. Cool.
Not gonna stop my upkeep anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Let's blow our clock away with the top.
We still want to draw that island.
Yeah, we still want to draw island.
Because we play Rafellis and then just leave up top mana.
Actually, I think I did that backwards. I could have Cobra'd land, then Rofalost. But I wouldn't have been able to top.
Yeah, I think that might have been a little... Like, we would have had more of a board. Okay. We do want to find, like...
Trop Island.
I would say Trop Island would be nice. Another Forest be nice. Path to Exile, of course. That's fine. We want a shuffle effect.
Oh.
So let's go...
Grab Island, I guess?
Yeah, let's grab Island. We could have done that. We would have had to have planned for it 2 turns ago and drawn the island rather than the forest. It's a possible play, but not the
A morph.
play we were... Anyway, we want to check what our new cards are. We want that land so we can Whisperwood?
Yeah, so...
Then we're going to manifest Wormcoil.
I think I stacked that right, or did I stack it wrong?
No, you did. You did it right. This is going to manifest a Wormcoil.
And we'll see if it manifests a Wormcoil or if it manifests a Coalition Relic!
I
thought
I
I had stacked it right, but I did not.
Okay.
So this is, Council's Judgment.
We can't even, like, sack our dude in response, because then he can kill our other thing. Well, you want to, like, play Cobra past the turn?
Top.
We want that 6th land, right?
Yeah. So...
And then maybe, just maybe, we get to Mana Leak something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm the worst at stacking in MTGO. I could find paper magic, but... This is, the Angel. That's a 4/4. Do I want a 2 for 1?
That's a 4/5. Don't try that.
I thought it was a 4/4, but...
No, 4/5. 100%. Can tell you that with 100% certainty. You should, if you get to the end step, you should retop.
Yeah, if I get to end step with mana.
Yeah, if you don't Mana Leak is basically it. Because there's a play that I like that only works if we get to retop.
So that we can draw mocks.
Yes. Do we just counter?
I think we have to.
This sucks because so my play was just going to be play Ugin.
Yeah, Ugin was also... There's Temple Garden. Man. But anyways. Actually,
so we get Wormcoil.
6.
No.
I could spin the top to draw Mox Pearl.
Your Mox Pearl isn't... But you'll spend a mana to do that, and Mox Pearl isn't your next card. You put Phantasmal Image as your next card.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to Phantasmal Image...
yes.
Wormcoil Engine, because that's also a good play.
Right. That was the play I was thinking of, but that's why I said needing to respin the top was necessary for the play.
I'm attacking.
Yeah. Whatever, we have a Wormcoil Engine.
We have a Wormcoil Engine, if it doesn't die, we're getting another Wormcoil Engine.
2 cards in hand. Was this like Elishnorn?
Fraley's.
Oh no, it's gonna die, but also it's gonna live.
Yeah, Wormcoil Engine does not die when it is killed.
Oh yeah. Okay. When we get to end step atop. Okay, so the hope is we get a land here and the Mox.
We do.
So
I put image first to be on bottom.
Wait, no, we still have Lotus Cobra. We just need the land.
Okay, so I put Mox on bottom, then image, then forest.
Yeah. Because, yeah, we just play land, and then we get to Ugin.
What do I do with it? I just kill Jiraga Trees. Do I kill Morph with Ugin and then attack down Freyalise? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yep.
I think, yeah, I send with everybody but Lotus Cobra at Freyalise, right?
You don't have to send with everybody at Freyalise. You can send with... Because it's at 1 toughness, you can just
Yeah, but I'm
attack with 2.
yeah, whatever removal spell. He could have swords up.
If your opponent is going to use swords as their final card to prevent Freyalise from dying so that they get a 1/1, I think we're okay because we just get to kill it with Ugin next turn.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack Pappy. Do you want to trade Lotus Cobra for Jiraga Tree Speaker? I just send
Yeah, we don't
Cobra
need the ramp anymore.
Mm.
But yeah, so because if they choose to spend swords to plowshares because they've already used path to save their Freyalise, like we just get to kill Freyalise next turn anyway.
Yeah, with Ugin the Spirit Dragon.
Also, our next card is Phantasmal Image.
In case you're going, okay!
Hey!
Just run it back, I think.
Basically, it's as we said, don't get owned by
Don't get owned by circumstance.
yeah. Fate cannot decree what we are doing.
Although I still made misplays that game. That was fun. Not manifesting Worm Coil Engine. This is fine.
Absolutely fine.
This is good.
We get to fetch for a duel. We get turn 2 Coalition Relic.
Okay, you kept 5. I was doing my chant.
Well, your chant got another mulligan, so it's okay.
Do I just do that?
Yeah, we do that. So we go land, fast bond.
Actually, I should have.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because I'm going to take extra damage from Woodhills now.
No, you're not.
Well, yeah, I am, because watch this.
Well,
No.
you're not going to take an... I was going to say, you don't, like, randomly take an extra damage.
No, I thought it was... Okay, it's when you play, not when it enters the battlefield.
1999 land plays remaining.
1999!
Can we get there?
Yeah.
So the cool thing here is that we draw another land, we just get to play Master on 2. Oh, alright, our
See if
opponent's
our
just...
opponent also does things. Okay, we're just going to pick an
Alright.
angel.
That's fine, we can copy the angel when it shows up. Relic.
I just make Relic. So that fast bond was just rampant growth. One
actually
mana rampant
didn't-
growth is good though.
It factually did nothing. Maze of Ith, huh? Okay. It's fine. We get to Relic. Nice. So we want Master of the Wild Hunt this turn. Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Play Spellskite first.
Okay. Okay.
Then play the Master. Your opponent, our opponent has had Path to Exile in their hand literally every game. So let's just assume it's there. All right. Now the cool thing is that they don't get the second white source,
Oh, Oblivion Ring. Yeah.
and we get to
I have to wait till it's on the stack, right?
wait till the trigger's on the stack. Yeah. Here we go. And then we get to kill the morph.
They didn't even attack with it.
Okay,
Do I
we want the
want
morph.
to image my own
quick.
master, or is that greedy?
Um, whatever you do, kill the morph first.
Yeah, just have that happen.
Yeah,
Um,
because if we like wait, like you can't respond to him on morph trigger. Like so, like what image the?
yeah, image the master, then maybe like Rofalos, and maybe try to cast Dugan soon.
I think maybe we just hold the image.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. Definitely gonna play Rofalos
Yeah,
though.
definitely. We definitely play Rofalo so that we can get Ugin next turn. I'm just like sort of hedging against a sweeper.
Do I attack? I think I do.
Uh, it won't work, but sure.
I got Imazabit. That's right.
It's very sad that we don't have a spell
Waste.
skite because if we
Yeah, because
attack,
we could attack with Spellskite to make them maze it. Yeah.
yeah. So the
That's
idea here is if they play Wrath proper, which they didn't, whatever. We just get to charge up a relic.
how much mana do we have?
Um, I think we only can just cast Ugin barely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do we do that right?
110%. Like it's the most powerful threat we can play.
Behold.
We just get to keep bolting our opponent. They'll die sooner or later. Yeah, we get attacked, but it just wastes all of our time.
The wolves will attack eventually.
Nice.
I just murder that, right?
Yeah, right now. I love Master of the Wild Hunt, by the way.
First things first, we bolt because we have
Yeah.
priority, and then we preordain. I would like a Thrag Tusk.
Yeah, I'd like a Thragtusk. That gives us like a response to like a Wrath actually occurring.
I think I can attack with Rofalos and Wolf.
Well, how are you casting Thragtusk if you attack with Rofalos?
Oh, I might just. Oh, I'm casting Rofalos. I'm casting Thrag Tusk. Okay.
Well, why not? I
Yeah,
mean,
why not?
basically, it's an anti-Wrath measure for the board, you know?
I'll leave the Wolf cannons up.
Yeah,
I could force my opponent to activate Wolf on Wolf, but it doesn't.
whatever. They're gonna draw 2 cards. They're gonna Hedron Archive to draw 2 cards here because they are way behind on cards. So
Speaking of people who's going to be up on cards. Hey!
oh,
They couldn't beat Ugin.
no. By the way, we also had like Thragtusk plus copy Thragtusk.
Yeah, we had Thrag Tusk plus the copy Thrag Tusk, and then we just had Wolves. So things are going to be going good.
Yeah. Master of the Wild Hunt is a card I have a ton of love for. I played it at Worlds in 2009. Basically, I built a. When I went to Worlds that year, I had a deck built, and then 3 days before the event, I audibled to a green-white list that was just like Baneslayer Angel, Master of the Wild Hunt, ramp spells, Vines of the Vastwood, and like that basically covers it.
Yeah. Sounds like
But
a
Master of the Wild Hunt. Yeah.
He's a hill giant that's been winning us games. We usually like talk down to like Huntmaster and Master of the Wild Hunt are both cards that we see all the time in Cube and go like, it's just like a gray ogre. Or like, it doesn't really. But in absence of any opponent who's been doing unfair things, it's been doing really well for us.
Right, because as far as fair things go, our deck was just sitting. There was a point where we had Whisper Elemental and Whisperwood Elemental and Master of the Wild Hunt.
It's like I'm
So
going to. I make 2/2s. That's my plan. That's what I do.
That's it. Every turn I get another 2/2, and then at the end of that turn I get another 2/2.
I'd be happy
What?
if that's what we lose to Abyss Hunter, because we had pick 1, Mind's Desire, pick 2 Tendrils, and I almost went in on it.
I know.
I would do that if I had like more play points to throw away, but
Which
that
you
would
might
have been
know.
ultra sad if we did. If I did then like just
It
toasted
failed.
round 1 and went home crying. But it would have been fun. So Storm is something I very rarely touched in like paper Magic, and Magic the Gathering Online adds another layer to it. It would also be a very fun and exciting way to figure out if cards work or not, because that's
Not
been
Tanglewire.
like Tanglewire. Like, can someone just tell us what the
What the bug
Tanglewire
is?
issue is?
Right.
Because
I tried to look it up. It's not on the bug blog. There's no like reference to Tanglewire on the bug blog.
yeah, we saw
So
Emrakul, we saw Ulamog, we saw Griselbrand. So like, Mind's Desire was real, but
yeah, and this is like, and this was in picks that weren't like biased by what we had picked, because there's 10 picks in the entire draft that we get to know without any chaos that we've inserted, like our picks influencing other people, therefore like somebody else picks all the storm cards and there aren't any, or the fact that we're not in storm changes that, which are the first 8 picks of pack 1, because at pick 9 your pick 1 influenced everybody at the table. At that point every pack has been touched like that, and then pick 1 pack 2, pick 1 pack 3, like those. And Emrakul was what, pick pack 3 pick 1 it would have been, right? Like it was
no,
pack 3.
it was in pack 2, I think, in pack 3.
Okay.
It was in pick 2, pack 3. So like, we also
Okay.
saw things like Seething Song and not Cabal Ritual.
We did see Cabal Ritual, and we saw Dark Ritual.
Is Cabal Ritual the one I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, I always mix up Cabal Therapy and Cabal Ritual in my brain. So yeah, we saw
Well,
Cabal Ritual. Not,
well Ritual is the one.
that
There's
makes
an
mana.
easy way to remember this.
Rituals make mana. Therapy makes your opponent discard cards.
Yeah, Ritual is the ritual.
Man, is Cabal Therapy in the Vintage Cube? It should be. I love that card. That card's so good.
hope
I
so.
love murdering my own creatures to
But-
look at your hand again.
But yeah, like Wolpert tweeted me and said that the Jotty Life Strider bug is a subset of the Tanglewire issue, which I don't know what the Tanglewire issue
yeah, we
is.
don't know what the Tanglewire issue
So like,
is.
does that mean Tanglewire is unplayable? Can I cast Tanglewire, or do I lose the game?
Yeah, Cabal Therapy isn't in the cube. I just saw that too. Like, why isn't that the
really-
case?
That's weird.
That card owns. That card's also like it's a legacy
That is
card.
a-
I don't know if it's a vintage card or not.
Not as much, because creature, like flashback, you know,
Yeah, you can't actually flash it back, but
like where are you getting the creatures to flashback with? But yeah, like I just don't know what that means. A subset of the Tanglewire issue.
you know, Cabal Therapy has never had good art because it had a Ron Spencer art, who I hate. I hate Ron Spencer. His art looks ugly.
You hate Ron Spencer, huh?
I do. I don't like many Ron Spencer art. And then it got a Raymond Swanland art, which is the same thing, only
I enjoy Raymond Swanland's. Like Raymond Swanland just does one thing.
yeah, he does jaggies, and then Ron Spencer does squigglies, and like
Ron Spencer hasn't done a work on a Magic card since
I know he's done them in
2011.
Llanowar, not Llanowar, Lorwyn. Like, I remember
No.
there were Lorwyn cards he did, and
I
him
have-
and Therese Nielsen both did the reflection cycles in Shadowmoor, like Boon Reflection and Rage Reflection. Like they would both draw half the art. I hate Ron Spencer. It's ugly. It doesn't look good. It looks gross, even for cards that aren't supposed to look gross.
I like him.
Hot art takes by Numbitten.
Like I'm against you on this one. I don't see what you dislike about it, I guess. Because for one, Ron Spencer's one of the few artists that has a unique look.
That is true. Well, no,
Like-
he's
Like you can look at Ron Spencer's art and generally be able to tell if like you can tell that it was something done by Ron Spencer a lot more so than like in a number of modern cards where you have this
it's very flattened
samey-
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the flattenedness of it.
I guess my problem with Ron Spencer art is very often you can look at the art of the card, and it takes you like 10 minutes to figure out what the hell it is. Like the one that I always remember for that is Chrome Shell Crab. The art for Chrome Shell Crab does not look like anything. It looks like a bunch of color.
But like Ron Spencer gave us blatant thievery.
Like, is that one of his?
I love me blatant thievery. It's just this owl shows up and just grabs a freak.
Yeah, the owl just shows up and steals the amulet.
Like, hey, what's up? I'm here stealing your amulets. Yeah, Chrome Shell Crab. I don't think Ron Spencer has done any like art though in the last like 5 years.
It's because he's
I guess
too weird for them now. Oh, another one-lander with top, but I'm feeling less good about this one.
I was gonna say this one doesn't have the outs where like we draw a second land and we're this hand doesn't go anywhere.
Down we go. Keep.
Yep, okay.
Top. I think I have one island.
Oddly enough, I really wish that was forest.
Do I hunt for forest?
No, we keep it. Like, we kind of have to, but we're not... we're not that hard up. We're hard up, but...
Like, we still get to play Grothalos next turn, and...
Right, but...
If we draw a forest... I think I still play Temple, even if I draw a forest, but... Oh, no.
Yep. Incoming.
Incoming!
Okay. We get to keep birds for a turn. We are so screwed. So... I talked about how you need to be doing something unfair in this cube, usually, to be able to be beating everybody else. Yes, we want the forest. So there is a alternative method to this.
You be the most fair.
You can just be...
You could be straight up freaking Jackal Pup.
Anyway, so the way this should work is we should be turn 4 on that Avenger.
We have a forest in our coming up.
Yeah.
Factory, eh?
Yeah, so forest. We ship it, and next turn we get the Avenger, which should actually just flat, take the game if we can get that down?
If we can get the game, and especially if we can get a counter on the plants.
Yes. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 mana there, so we're taking damage.
Be sure Factory didn't wake up.
That means they're casting. Means they're casting something. Vortex.
Peasy.
Oh, thank God! Forest.
Okay. So we have 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. All right, let's play it. And we have the land in hand to be able to landfall next turn. We get to leave birds untapped or something like that. That's cool. Anyway, Avenger is one of the few... turn 4 Avenger is pretty goddamn strong.
Pretty decent.
We now stop taking damage from combat, which means our opponent needs to,
They need to get rid of Avenger as a card, which they can do, like Roast.
Yeah.
Like Roast just does it.
See, the thing is, I don't think they have burn. You would have... Raphaelos is a kill.
Yeah, you would have killed
Raphaelos,
right? if you had
That's
it.
on site. That's not like a...
It.
Yeah, that's not like a, maybe I'll hem and haw over it. That's no, you fucking do it.
You murder that. What do you got, buddy?
Fiery Confluence?
Firecraft. To my dome.
Oh. Okay. I see where they think this is going. They just have big burn. Okay. We need, Worm Coil.
Worm Coil Engine would be... Do I just steal Young Peasy?
Yeah, let's steal Young Peasy.
I'm stealing Young Pyromancer with Treachery.
Yes.
And then doing nothing with the... one more, and then untap up to 5 lands. And then we attack.
Probably leave back, a plant.
Yeah.
Everything else can go in.
Grothalos? Trading for Elemental?
I
would like to be able to cast Ugin if I draw it.
that was what I was just thinking. We still have a draw that it would make dead if Raphaelos was out. Our opponent has the clock though. This is
Yeah,
heavily in our favor.
yeah. We're at 12. They have to produce like 4, maybe 3 burn spells.
Fiery Confluence +1. Is Fiery Confluence still in here, or did they cut that?
I can look.
Yep, 5th land. All right, they're
Fiery
going
Confluence
big.
is in.
Okay.
Thundermaw
Thundermaw.
Hellkite.
Shit. Uh. Okay. Goodbye, birds. We don't get birds. We need to draw fetch.
Fetch would be very good.
Fetch would win
Perhaps
us.
stealing Pyromancer was premature.
Come on, fetch land. Because fetch wins us the game. That does factually nothing.
Actually, nothing.
That's,
Send with everybody but plant. 2 plants.
yeah, leave back 2 blockers.
I think I have to attack with Rofalos just to
Yeah.
get damage. Because it is now officially a race.
Maybe we should have left 1 more plant back. Well, if he has a burn spell, we're dead anyway. There's no point.
We died a
trying.
burn, so
We died a burn, so there's no point in playing around it. I guess leaving back another plant lets us stay alive to a haste creature that costs 4 or less. All right, so Thundermaw, we take. All right, go to
got
2.
something, or I didn't send factory. Okay, that's the actual reason to leave 3 plants if I was featured.
Yeah,
Factory.
the factory is what I was talking about.
Rift Bolt.
Okay. Yep, they just added another burn spell. Okay.
Okay, so we jumped the gun on Treachery because we weren't expecting like hefty things out of a player with the temperature of that deck. Like Jackal, like Thunderball is a legitimate like top end to put in that kind of deck. I just wasn't expecting it.
Let's put Wall of Blossoms back in.
Yeah, Wall of Blossoms comes in Hermit over Whisperwood. Like what out for
I was gonna say
Blossoms? Lotus Cobra.
Cobra, maybe Edric.
Yeah, get Edric out.
I like Whisperwood because it's still going to be 2 bodies.
It's still 2 bodies, and the main body like overpowers most of the things that
Right.
it has.
Let's run it back and hopefully we draw maybe like Thragtusk, and honestly, hopefully we don't draw like just a dead like we did on that last turn there.
This is good.
Oh god, it's even got Spellskite and a turn 3 Pelucranos.
Mm-hmm. He managed to catch the last round.
The final, yeah, I would say this is the last game. This
Could be the last game. Don't say it yet, Jens. I believe in my power.
Look, our hand's good.
Our hands are good. Our hand is good and not bad.
Oh shit! Please don't play a mountain.
Do I make Skite or Cobra here?
Let's make Skite. Because we can make Cobra landfall and then make Ooze next turn.
Well, if I Cobra now, I can landfall play for Lucrados.
If Cobra lives.
True.
Like.
Yeah, our opponent's got 6 no lands. They can operate off 1 land, but their hand's got stuff.
Right, they didn't keep that hand for nothing.
Goblin guy.
Yeah, come on in. Water's fine. Just attack. Give us land. It's cool.
Nothing.
Okay. So don't land. That'd be bad.
I have to make green.
Yep. And we get Scoots. And Scoos can already like pump and gain on some life too. So.
Scoos can already eat birds of paradise.
Mm-hmm.
If we
Shit.
draw a fetch land, we can cast Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah. Um.
Block with Cobra.
Let's see if we get a land here first.
We do.
Yeah, then we block with Cobra. Because we don't like let the Spellskite die. We try to like simplify the board, get rid of our opponent's permanents. We'll slowly get up to this Wormcoil Engine.
It's Clamp!
Oh, the Clamp! Whatever, we get Polukranos in this turn here.
Okay, 4 mana 5/5s.
Alright. I have
Hey!
I have incredible respect for our opponent keeping
Pick one
hand.
land, keep
No, not even a land.
this box.
Let me show you my jewelry.
I got nothing. Just ship it back.
Yeah, no changes.
Doesn't want to let me scroll. I have to. I can't click. I can't click the bar to scroll. I have to like click the black, or
What
else
the heck?
it goofies.
It goofies? Yeah, what the heck is going? Okay, whatever.
Moto don't crash.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. That's
Okay.
like it was going to
Now.
crash. There.
Now this will be the final game.
Final game, and
This is kind of garbage, to be honest.
yeah, like this could go places, but it doesn't look like it will. I think I have to mull this. If that was
Yeah.
Forest, I would keep it.
Right, if it was Forest, this would be a lot easier to just say keep.
I think I have nothing till 5.
Right, like Thragtusk is good, and we have a fetch to go grab our duel.
But I'm looking on top decks.
We have a Scry.
What do you think, Jens? We got time to think.
This is loose, but 5 is going to be really bad against what our opponent has. I've got a bad feeling about 5 right now, is I guess what I'm saying.
Let's keep it. Bottom.
Yeah, we need... Like, funnily enough, we want mana, but we need action.
Yeah, we need like Wall of Blossoms, Scoos, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and fetch. Just get another land out of the deck. Like, this definitely could get us killed for keeping, which is very likely, especially
yeah,
with...
it's with what's happening. Yes, I
But
believe that is happening.
Okay. Okay, our Trap Island isn't prized. That's good. Hey!
Hey!
Opponent missed a land drop, and we drew a reasonable spell to cast.
Hey!
Sweet. Okay.
Let's see if they clamp their pup.
They attack first, obviously, but
Yeah.
they might. Like, they're on one land again. Like, if we can just get up to Thragtusk, that should buy us out of the game, right?
Thragtusk and Whisperwood both like up
Here
there
goes.
they're
Yep.
clamping Jackal Pup.
I hope they don't draw a land and they just discard a card and pass. I wonder how many lands they're playing.
Gotta be
Seems-
16.
No way. I'm going to be honest. It feels like they're at 14 with
Okay.
one.
Here's what's happening.
Yeah.
Grizzlebrand has been discarded.
Scoot.
I can like Scoos eat, or do I just want to
Hold up Mana Leak.
hold up Mana Leak until I cast Thragtusk?
Yeah, let's hold up Mana Leak. We can Scoos next turn.
I can Scoos next turn. Yeah, we're in control here.
Let's play it a little safe. Like, we can Mana Leak this thing.
You don't get that
Yeah.
because that
That
is
can be clamped.
because that can be clamped.
Yeah. Also, another creature in the yard to get...
Makes Scavenging Ooze better.
Alright, so let's play Scoos and then immediately eat every creature in the yard.
And I think I want Forest here just because it's more green activations for Scoos.
Yeah. So let's just eat every creature right now so he can't bolt us.
Okay.
Cool. And then next turn we get Thragtusk. We have a 4/4 in play, and we're gonna go up to 22.
Want Thragtusk or do we want Whisperwood first? Like, we're not under intense pressure right now. We might want to build the board before we make.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We're nowhere near under the pressure that
Yeah,
like
our opponent is
requires.
discarding again.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and Whisperwood after crushing in.
And for 4.
Our opponent imploded.
Okay, if you're on 14 lands, but like you have 2 drops, and like
I don't think they're.
Koth,
I don't think. I don't think they're actually on that low lands because they have Koth and Thunderball.
Thunderball, yeah.
They have to be on
Treachery.
high end.
We're not even ramping this game. We're just playing cards.
Yeah.
We're a blue-green like sort of control deck with our one piece of interaction that we drew.
We get to attack for 10 and then gain 5 life.
Oh, they found their second land. Young Peasy.
Okay.
That's good, but not good enough.
Well, I mean, Skull Clamp exists. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let's attack.
Yep, what's attacking? And then dump our whole hand.
Birds lets us maybe play.
Ugin next turn.
Let's convince our opponent that they should concede to the life gain trigger off of Thragtusk. Okay,
Okay, they didn't. This is where they go Plains Balance.
Fast Bond. That's the best use of Fast Bond.
That's the best use of Fast Bond in our entire deck.
If they go Plains Balance here, I keep Whisperwood Elemental and Mind Twist them.
You get to keep 2 creatures because Young Pyromancer will make a 1/1.
Yeah, so I get to keep. I'd probably keep Scoos.
Yeah, because Thragtusk is you a guy.
Yeah, they found their 3rd land.
Okay, so what they need to Lava Spike, Lava Spike, Lava Spike. Throw flame like sack 2 lands, Fire Blast.
Okay, here's step 1: roast on Scavenging Ooze.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. Anything else?
Like we still have our making 2/2s every turn engine.
Well, I only have to hit him for 3, right?
Yeah,
So
if we draw land.
Have
If
any
we draw land.
lightning bolt? Yeah, because we have 4, 5, 6, 7.
8-mana lightning bolt, the most Ugin is.
Behold.
Alright, so then we just attack all out.
Not birds.
Yeah, not birds.
If I hit attack with all creatures, it's going to attack with Birds of Paradise, and that's not what I want.
Right, we need to finish them with an 8-mana lightning bolt. You know, Ember Shot is like a bad card.
No, that costs 7 mana and draws a card.
I don't know why we're playing Ember Shot.
Fire Blast!
Hey, it's here. We sack our dude in response.
Yeah. And Fire Blast is targeting the Whisperwood in the yard. I have hell of respect for Fire Blast, especially.
That was what I was saying. I was counting our life total, and it was Bolt, Bolt, Bolt. Fire Blast was the best they could do to us.
This lets them block and kill Treachery, and they're going to block and kill Thragtusk.
They're gonna go to 2.
Are they going to go to 2?
Go to 2.
They're going to go to 2.
Come on. Sweet. All right.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and play 1 mana worse than Ember Shot at sorcery speed. That doesn't draw a card.
I mean, it does leave a 9.
Yeah, it leaves 9.
9 loyalty Planeswalker. Hey!
Hey, 220.
I always get Sorin. I don't know why. Like, I've never seen anyone but the Sorin.
This year it's all Sorens all the time.
I mean, I haven't played Moto this year, though.
Well.
I just always get Sorin.
Yep.
So we made play mistakes. We learned from our play mistakes. We learned that top is a card that you have to think about when you use and not just use. And we learned that it's really hard to win if you...
We also learned that top forgives all mistakes anyway.
Top forgives all mistakes. We learned it's hard to win off 3 cards and 5 cards and 1 mountain. So that's been
And one Mox Ruby.
and one Mox Ruby. That felt good. Been a while since I've done one of these.
Yeah, glad this went well.
So
So, yeah.
from here at the Murder Lab, I've been using that phrase lately, even though it's not mine. And as far as Kaz, I believe Kaz told me that the Magical Murder Lab was an actual place, but I've co-opted it. So from here to there, good night to you all.
Good night, everybody.